All right, I'm here at Mandalay Bay. I heard about this place that makes these smash burgers and then drowns them in cheese. Well, I was definitely interested in that. It's called Flankers. It's down here in the lobby, right as you get into Mandalay Bay, walking across the promenade from Luxor. This place, well, I've been dying to try it out. I've seen their videos on TikTok. I've seen other reviewers talk about them, and I could go for a big smothered burger and cheese. Let's go over to Flankers and see if it's any good. I'm hanging out here at Flankers at Mandalay Bay. Didn't start off so great because I wanted to sit in a booth. They said that I can't sit in the dining room. I have to sit in the bar or out here in the lobby. And then I sat here for like, I don't know, 15 minutes before anybody noticed. And I got up and asked the hostess if they would get me a server. So that wasn't good. But I was checking out some of their specials. They have this thing here, Restaurant Week. It says lunch $40 a person, dinner $50 a person. I asked them what it was about, and they said you got a salad, and then like an entree, I guess a burger, and then a dessert, which seemed like a pretty good deal. I probably should have got that, but I didn't want the salad. I'm gonna get one of their famous patty smash wagyu burgers. I've heard they're fantastic. Now the patty smash is this one. Let's have a look at the menu. Yep, hanging out here in the lobby of Mandalay Bay, House of Blues over there. Here's the menu, Flankers. I like some of these starters and shareables. I really like this Bavarian sea salt pretzel. That sounds awesome, but it's 20 bucks. This is an expensive place. I gotta say, like the burgers and things here, really expensive. I mean, the truffle, the patty smash, I got 35 bucks. That truffle one, $39. I mean, these are more expensive, I think, than Peter Luger's. So, pretty crazy. I mean, it better be awesome. I've heard it's great. I've seen some pictures. I've seen some videos. This berry chantilly cake sounds pretty awesome. I may or may not try that. I'm gonna try these country-style onion rings. I'd love to try some of their steaks. They've got a bone-in pork chop. They've got some salmon. Short rib ossobuco. That sounds great. Ribeye. So they have some good stuff. It's kind of sports themed, but I think these burgers are the thing. Now, the touchdown burger upgrade is when I guess they smother it in white cheddar sauce. So we're gonna try that. I hope it's gonna be great. I've seen some videos of it, other influencers, and they themselves have their own channel on TikTok, Flanker. But anyway, there's a look at the dining room I'm not allowed to be in. And, you know, when you come rolling down the escalator from Luxor over to Mandalay Bay, it's right on your right. Just to look at some of their signature cocktails, just so you can see them. You know, I never order this stuff. But for those of you that like to spend 20, 30 bucks on a drink, well, $25 on a drink. Wow. Expensive. The Piñata Party. Of course, you know, I do these videos more for locals, and I think locals probably aren't drinking as much as the people who come here to party. By the way, I wanted to mention, they do a brunch here on the weekends, they say. I guess just on the weekends. And I've seen some videos of some of their brunch items. And I'm definitely going to come here for a brunch. We may have to make a couple of videos on this place because it looks amazing. Look at this menu. Just kind of capture that if you can. Healthy choices, gross. Now, if you want breakfast, don't forget there's Rira, which is the Irish pub, just in the corridor there. They do a pretty awesome and amazing, you know, Irish breakfast. But they also have a lunch menu I was just looking at. Seems like they got a lot of different menus. Oh wow, let's see what we got. Ooh, there it is. Okay, let's have a look. And then they got this menu. She just brought this over. This is like their tiki Mai Tai menu, which is a whole separate menu. Then this had some of the stuff on there. The poo-poo platter. This is coconut shrimp, grilled pork, and pineapple skewers. Burnt-in sliders. That sounds like and Dole Whip. This right here is my party. Oh my God, that's awesome. And these drinks, like I did not know about this. They kind of don't have their menu. They need to have one menu that has all of the different stuff on it, but I guess their menu changes depending on what time of day you come in here. What the hell? All right, they just brought me this burger, the touchdown burger. Ooh, that's too hot to touch. What the hell was I thinking? And they've smothered it in this cheese. I got the onion rings, and I asked for it with an egg. And here it is. What in the serious... Why did they bring me an egg on a plate? It says add an egg. I didn't mean breakfast. Yeah, I've never had that happen before, that they brought me an egg. Let's try this onion ring. All right, so not a bad onion ring. That onion ring that I had the other day over at Holstein's, for my previous review, that onion ring blew me away, right? I mean, this is good, but it's kind of like the onion rings I've kind of had everywhere. I don't think they're frozen. I hope not. It's not nearly as good as that one I had the other day. I want to present this to the camera if I can. What they do is they take a skillet and they smother the burger in this cheddar cheese. I like it. I don't know if it's worth $5, but I like it. I gotta say, the cheese, I'm not sure if it's a good upgrade or not. I'll tell you why. It's so overpowering, you can't taste the burger. Now, I don't know if this is just, again, with the service. I don't have any salt, I don't have any pepper. I don't know. Anyway. This is sourdough with grilled onions. It's very good. The texture of the beef is really good. But as far as the seasoning goes, I can't really tell. All I taste is the cheese. And I will say it's a very good cheese. I like it. I'm not complaining about it. But I'm just saying it's robbing the chef of the burger. I gotta say the burger's better with the cheese because this meat isn't very well seasoned in my opinion. Or at least there's not a seasoning in the meat that's really grabbing me. The texture is very good. I feel like I'm a little underwhelmed with the onion rings. It's not that they're bad. It's just that those other ones I had were so good. And that's kind of the problem with being here in Vegas. Being a foodie or food reviewer, I'm so spoiled rotten by going to some of the greatest restaurants in the world, some of the greatest chefs in the world, some of the greatest dishes in the world, all here in one place, and keep trying to find something to top myself. It's getting harder to do. I ordered mac and cheese to go. This is very heavy. Oh my God, look at the size of this. Oh my God, it's so hot. Ow, 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 ow. This is a lot of mac and cheese. Oh yeah. That's like after church mac and cheese. Ooh, it's hot. I want to see if it's the same cheese. Ooh, it's spiral mac. The spiral mac. I like spiral mac. You know what's really good? Something I make all the time. Just make a mac and cheese like this and put tuna in it. Make it into a casserole, or as you northerners say, a hot dish. I think it's the same cheese. Oh my God. I don't really like the crumbs on top, but this, oh yeah. Their cheese is good. Whatever cheese they're using is good. This mac and cheese, this is good. Okay, I ordered this berry chantilly dessert cake. Now, to be fair, I ordered this to go because I didn't think I'd be able to eat it all. I think I am going to eat it all. So I'm sure the presentation when this is plated Looks completely different than this. Much, much nicer. But, you know, I asked him for it to go because I was going to take it with me, but I'm going to eat it now. I'm going to eat it now. Yeah, for sure. I want to try this sorbet. Very good. I love berries. I love strawberries. I love vanilla. This is a vanilla and berry mix. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah. I'm eating this here. This is not going to make it home. You know, I would have liked to have seen this plated. I bet it was very nice. Sorbet goes with it. Can't take that home. It'll melt. This is a very good dessert. And I've seen them. They do like this Dubai chocolate thing. That's the thing they keep pushing. I'm not really into this whole pistachio, chocolate, whatever. But I love strawberry shortcake. And this is kind of like a strawberry shortcake. Multiple times I've had to get up and get the server or ask the hostess to help me. I sat here for 15 minutes before anybody brought me a drink. They brought me the food on time and everything, but like I've been sitting here for another 10 or 15 minutes waiting for my check. They're right there. I keep yelling at them, hey, it's funny. All right, let's take a look at the damages. $86. Crazy. Did they take my egg off of there? I think they did. $14 for the mac and cheese. $16 for the dessert. I mean, 86 bucks. Now, you know I'm a big tipper. I'm going to give the guy a big tip. And I also got lucky that I paid for this all with my MGM rewards, Pearl Rewards points. So it didn't actually cost me anything. But gosh darn it. I mean, like, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for one person. One person eating a burger. So I was talking to the host a second ago there at the Flankers, and I said, why are so many people coming up and leaving? I must have seen $5,000 worth of tables leave. And it's because they were only seating people at the bar, and they weren't seating them in the dining room. I don't understand what was going on and the reason behind it, but I just thought, like, some seriously bad management decisions going on. I mean, you had three people, actually 4 different hosts I saw. And it took me forever to get a server. It took me forever to get my check. I had to ask for it. I have been there an hour and something. And I don't think there's good management going on there. I mean, the food is great. Food is fantastic. And if I come to Mandalay Bay, or if I go to House of Blues for something, for a show, definitely would eat there, knowing it's going to cost me $150 for me and my wife, because she's going to get some wine. Expensive. But, you know, it's Las Vegas. Stuff here is expensive. And if you're going to eat in Mandalay Bay, well, that's what happens. Hey, so I wanted to remind you over here, this place, the Rira, I got to come back here more often. It's an Irish pub. It's really good. I went to the one in New York, and it didn't do anything for me. I was not impressed with it. My only complaint about Rira is that they have these live bands usually there, or live musicians, I should say. And which I don't mind the Irish music, but it's just loud. I can hear it from here. And you know how I feel about it being too loud at these restaurants. I just find it to be annoying. Now, I gotta address something. There's been so many people asking me, how come I haven't done a review of Wahlburgers since I do reviews of burgers? It's because I don't do bad reviews. Well, I've told you guys lots and lots of times, if you want to live here in Vegas, you want to enjoy all the fun stuff on the Strip, you got to get yourself the MGM M Life credit card, which will automatically give you Pearl level status. You also want to get the Caesars reward card, which will give you Platinum status. With those 2 cards, you'll be able to park at most properties on the Strip, and a lot of other places are reciprocal. It's my secret. People are like, how do you get to go down to the Strip casinos and indulge in all this stuff? And it's because these cards, you got to learn how to game the system, folks. I'm not, I'm not paid endorsed by these guys. Just telling you, this is how I do it. People ask me, like, hey, it costs like 20 bucks a park every time you go somewhere. Not me. And that dinner I just had, free. I tipped the guy 20 bucks, but whatever. So, and I have fun. Look how beautiful this place is. Look how beautiful it is. I just love walking around these casinos. They're just awesome. I love living in Vegas. And if you do too, and if you like eating here, would you join me for dinner? I'm Bob Eats Vegas.